What's up, anime fam? We are back with another reaction, and today we have Attack on Titan Episode 2. So, with where we left off last time, which was technically a repeat episode watch for me, but it was years ago, and it was only the first episode. So, from here on out, I am completely blind. I have no idea what's going to happen, and things don't look good. I don't know how things are going to progress from here. I mean, the wall is broken, Titans are inside the city, and besides that, you have this giant Godzilla Titan to deal with on top of everything else, and people seem to be struggling with the regular sized Titans. Like, I don't understand how this isn't like the end of humanity as we know it, and it's just over. Somehow they're gonna have to get out of this, and I have no idea what that's gonna be. No clue whatsoever. I know that I'm really enjoying the show so far. I'm really interested in where this is going to go. I like the characters. I'm really interested to see where things are going when the combat really starts, because like I said, I already know a little bit about that. We've seen from the first episode the way they sling around. I'd like to be able to get some real fight scenes going. Excuse me. Other than that, I think things are, like I said, they're just messed up right now. I don't know what people are going to do. I know that guy's dad left on like some kind of business trip or something, the doctor. Aaron's dad. But I think I said this last episode is like, if this is the only city and like all of humanity is here, it's like how he couldn't have gone very far. So I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't know if he's just going to go missing or if they're going to be able to find him. And I don't know how this is going to go. I have no idea what's going to happen. I have no idea how these people are going to get out of this. It looks like a very dire situation, to say the least. So I think that's about it, guys. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. This is going to be Attack on Titan Episode 2. Oh, and always don't forget to like and subscribe, all that good stuff, and full length over on Patreon. Well, I was about to say alleyway looks small and she might be safe. I guess not. Oh, Jesus. Like giant Ken dolls. But I mean, I understand why they can't have giant Titan wangs slanging around. Yeah, I seen this coming. Like, I guess how are they gonna get out of this?
Damn it, stop! You son of a bitch! We could have saved her! We almost had her out! Why did you come? Why? I told you to stop!
Damn, elbowed him. Like, I get it.
Look.
But you gotta, yeah, I mean, you kind of saved your life. That's what your mom asked for.
You could have done for her, you understand? You're a kid. You're weak.
That's not necessarily the right thing to say.
Worse. When push came to shove, I was too frightened to hold.
So-called outlier districts like Shiganshina jut out like thorns at vital spots along Wall Maria. Their basic function is to streamline troop dispersal and keep security costs down by drawing Titans into specific areas. The calculated design flaw in all outlier districts is that they have only a single gate through which its citizens are able to retreat deeper inward should the need arise.
No personal belongings! We need to make as much room as possible!
So, okay, I think I get it now. Is this city way bigger than I thought? And this is just like a small section of it, even though it looks huge? And there's like other walls and sections.
There they are. Aaron.
So not everything is completely breached.
I wouldn't try to call out just now.
Like, some of these Titans have really like derpy looks on their faces. God, the music is really good.
This isn't real. This is a nightmare. Hurry! It's at full capacity!
Yeah, man, this is like a Titanic lifeboat situation.
Nothing we can do. Push off now.
Oh, you're gonna have a riot and a panic. And he was saying it like this is like a known flaw, like no one thought about doing anything different. I mean, I guess maybe they thought nothing would ever get through the walls. Yeah. What you gonna do, bro? Like, oh, that's not even the super big one. Yo, this thing looks dope. He's much faster than the others. The other ones are almost like zombie-like, very lackadaisical. That's intimidating. Was he armored?
Impossible.
He looks like kind of like the skinless one, but only in sections.
Hell out of here.
I'd really like to know, like, are we gonna get like some Titan biology lesson? Yo, that thing's hauling ass. Jeez. Did it? Did it break through the whole goddamn wall? Is that another wall breached? This looks bad.
Surely Walmaria is enough on its own to hold the Titans at bay, don't you think?
Damn it all.
No,
Any way it sliced the
no, it said
situation
nothing.
is untenable. Our hands are tied. I say we make appeals to the central government for help.
I'm sure it'll come, but I need like a full
You really want to hear this?
rundown of this
Walmaria's
city's
been broken
layout.
through. The Titans are... They're in.
Oh, so that second wall getting busted, they didn't know about that. They just found out about that. Yeah, it looks like it. It's like, I don't understand how there's multiple seasons of this show.
We're dead and standing at the gate of hell.
Because I'm a kid. Because I'm weak.
Yeah, like, kid's one thing, but calling him weak, that's gonna mess with him mentally for the rest of his life. The hell you doing?
This is over.
What are you?
What's wrong? You see something? Aaron? I'm gonna put a stop to this.
Okay.
Them all. Every last one. Aaron.
Do you have a plan to go about this? Not that I don't have faith in you, kid, but
Terrified haste,
things
the
look
central
grim.
government declared the outlier districts a lost cause and decreed.
I don't think so, friend. Give me a break. All I've had for 2 days is a moldy bit of crust.
Had exactly a dignified existence.
so it's been 2 days.
Armin. Glad I caught you. Here, Grandpa scrounged a little extra by telling the powers that be he had kids.
That was nice of him.
All right, on Armin. Don't necessarily agree with your pacifism ways, but you seem like a nice
Just
guy.
ignore it. There's a shortage. Poor me.
Nothing more gratifying than seeing your rations go to animals.
I mean, I understand like a no-kill mentality that a lot of characters have, but they still fight. They just don't kill. He didn't want to fight at all. Like, you gotta always be, you gotta defend yourself. That's just my opinion.
Shove you out to the front lines as a buffer.
Ooh.
Damn it! You picked the wrong man, asshole!
This kid don't take no shit from nobody.
Spineless cowards. Oh.
I'll be honest, just real quick. I know I missed that line on what he said, so I'm gonna go back and just check it out.
Guess we gotta beef up the...
By the way, I'd make that last. They were already dealing with famine before we got here, so it's an ugly situation.
Okay.
That, and this far in, there's a greater disparity between the haves and the have-nots.
Nothing more gratifying than seeing your rations go to animals.
Oh.
Guess we gotta beef up the herd, though.
Eat up. The Titans like a little meat on their bones.
Oh, okay. Glad I went back and caught that, and I'm going to try and make sure I do that in the future. I don't want to miss nothing. I mean, I got to get my reaction out, but at the same time, I don't want to miss nothing. That
Damn it.
deserved a kicking, at minimum. At minimum, deserved a kicking.
I'm not about to show gratitude to a coward. I
Yo.
can't do this. I'm going back to Walmaria.
That guy was an asshole.
Titans have to pay for what they've done to us. Too much is handed to us. We have to stand on our own 2 feet. To
Why are you gonna
what?
do that?
Get killed by a Titan?
Like, he
I know
talks
I
a good
used to think
talk,
our
but, like,
future was
what's the
beyond walls,
plan?
But it's like you told that man. I never damn well.
Try and clear out that section of the city and to rebuild the wall and resecure it.
250,000 cent. Nearly 20% of the surviving population. Not even 200 made it back.
What?
While it did nothing to drive back the
That's
Titans,
like 0.1%.
sacrifice did at least lessen the
It's
effects
probably
of
off what
famine
I'm bad
on the
at math.
interior.
How old do you need to be?
Myself. I'm Commandant Keith Chavez, and you will grow to hate me. Training is gonna be a white knuckle ride through hell.
Okay.
I've done my job. You'll be waking up in a cold sweat from memories of this place every night for the rest of your miserable lives. Right now,
From what I hear, that won't be very long.
But over the next 3 soul-crushing years, you'll learn to take down your
Damn.
own Goliath. Remember this moment when you come face to face with him. Because here's where you ask yourself, am I a fighter? Or am I feed? Am I gonna be ground up to pulpy human grist between boulder-sized incisors? Or am I gonna be the one to bite?
Oh, I'm a fighter, all right.
Ooh, do we get a little time skip here?
Before I'm done with them,
Sounds older.
the Titans
Looks a
will
little older.
hate me.
Yeah, that's almost like a villain voice. He is mad. Those walls don't look very good. All right, guys. All right, guys. That was episode 2. So, hopefully the show will show us eventually, but I would like to see like an overall map. I want to see the whole city. Because I want to know, like, are these open training grounds with their own crappy little walls? Are those another extension? Or is this somehow within the other wall rose giant? Like, how big is this damn city? I mean, granted, if it's all of humanity, it's probably pretty darn big. But I would just like to know for mental reference so I can kind of get a scale of the place and understand exactly what's happening. Aside from that, looks like we had a little bit of a time skip. It was hard to tell. Maybe they'll establish that in the next episode. Seems like we're going into training now. And I mentioned that not only did I think they were young, but not only was there a time skip, but even as they were, I didn't want to interrupt the speech too much. But I believe common sense would dictate that if they lost 20% of the entire population, let alone their fighting force, that they're going to expand their recruiting standards. So I'm sure they'd probably start taking them younger and even older just to fill in the lines, man. That's a ridiculous number. Like, how'd they fail so badly? Like, not even in a disrespectful way, but like how, like, you made no progress? That's, like, we got to figure out a way to kill these things, man. Apparently the Spider-Man suits aren't good enough. Like, we need to, man, I don't know what's going to happen. And so was that a dream? They said 2 days had passed since the thing, but I was thinking to myself afterwards, when his dad was talking about injecting him, was that whole thing a dream? Was that some kind of like memory? Because like I said, I don't remember him having the key. So somehow in that 2 days, did his dad come back, inject him with some stuff, and give him the key? Or was that just all in his head? Or did his dad just give him the key in the last episode, and I just missed him doing it? But I swear, when his dad was on the way out, he was like held it up like it was on him, on his dad, and he was like, I'll show you when I get back. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'm looking forward to it. I just want to know more, man. I just want to see more. I want to know more. I want to understand more. I want to be able to explore this world and then see what's really going on. Aaron's definitely got a fire lit under his ass. I mean, borderline, like, looking like psycho killer over here. Like, he's motivated, to say the least. Intensely motivated. But he's got his friends with him. That's good to see. I'm assuming we're probably going to meet some new boot camp friends here. Drill Sergeant already looks like a very intense guy with the dark eyes and the goatee and the bald head and the intense speech. But I mean, sending out 200,000 and getting back to 200, that's unacceptable. Like, we need to, there has to be a leap forward in some kind of strategy, combat, technology. Something has to happen, or I don't see these numbers changing. It's just going to get worse and worse. But all right, guys, I think that's about it. I really appreciate you being here with me. As always, full linked on Patreon. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I'm really enjoying this show, and can't wait to see more of it. Thanks for being here with me on the journey, and don't forget to